Ever get stuck on the side of the road with a flat tire and had no idea what to do? A local event this weekend could help you out. Emmanuel Lutheran Church of Macomb is hosting a Cars 101 event on Saturday. The Lutheran Student Center parking lot will have stations to teach you how to change a tire, how to check engine fluids, and other valuable vehicle skills. The event starts at 3 p.m. and ends at 5.
The saying goes, dogs are a man's best friend, but now it's time for man to return the favor. Lincoln, Washington, and Grody Halls will hold their second annual Warrior Dog Dash capstone event at the Disc Golf Course behind the halls. The Warrior Dog Dash is a mile-long obstacle course for teams of 1 to 7 to compete for the fastest time. All proceeds go to the Warrior Dog Foundation, which is for special operations canines who have served in the U.S. Armed Forces. Teams can still register until the day of the event at the contact on your screen.
The annual Western Illinois Purple and Gold Day is this weekend. A Western Illinois news release says there will be a breakfast with complimentary food and drinks tomorrow from 7:30 to 9 a.m. at the Alumni House. And on Saturday, there will be complimentary food and a cash bar from 4 to 6 p.m. at Sports Corner. For more information, visit the WIU website.
A local nonprofit organization is hosting a fundraiser for the homeless next weekend. Genesis Garden is having its Gutted Gala event April 30th to help raise the funds required to establish an emergency family shelter in McDonough County. Guests will be treated to a night of art, conversation, and community. To find out more, search Genesis Garden on Facebook.
Many students are walking away winners after showing off their research at the 13th Undergraduate Research Day. Students from all colleges submitted their faculty mentored research. Poster and podium presentations were made throughout the day. President Jack Thomas even made an appearance praising each student for the work they put in. Awards were handed to the best presentations.
Running against the clock and running to fight lymphoma, a Western Illinois University 2000 grad took part in the 120th Boston Marathon to support his father, a lymphoma survivor. A Western Illinois news release says Scott Knupp participated as a charity runner for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. He exceeded his $10,000 goal by raising $12,000 for the cause.
Coming up, Texas residents are told to evacuate their homes as floodwaters keep streaming in.
And something we often take for granted is getting its well-deserved thank you. But first, Emily, are we going to see any sun anytime soon?
You know, I really hope we can say that, but I think you're going to like my forecast for this weekend because we are going to see a couple of rays of sunshine out there. Taking a look right now, you can see outside there are raindrops sitting on the Macomb webcam, so you can't really see too much. We're going to see a little break in the rain for just a little bit, but after that we're going to see some more rain for this evening. But I have a look at your 5-day forecast and your weekend forecast coming up.
Live from Salee Hall. Live at 4 is back in a moment.
Amazing A block. Looking at each other, great face.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Adopting a new pet is a rewarding experience. And shelter pets make super pets. Your new best friend will steal your heart, bring you happiness, and enrich your life for years to come. You can make a difference in the life of an animal. Adopt and bring home a shelter pet today. To find out more, visit theshelterpetproject.org.
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
Now from Macomb in high definition, you're watching Brianna Descoret, Jose Gonzalez, Storm Team 3's 5-day outlook, and sports with Eric Sutera. Live at 4 continues.
Rising water has forced a Texas city to evacuate residents. The mayor of Wharton called for a mandatory evacuation Thursday. This after the National Weather Service forecasted the Colorado River cresting at 48 feet tonight. The river banks is considered in major flood stage at 43 feet. Parts of Texas have been inundated with heavy rains, causing dangerous, even deadly flooding. Officials in Houston say the high water is to blame for 8 deaths in their area.
And a sad day for the music industry as pop music superstar Prince has died at his home in Minneapolis. He was 57 years old. Just last Friday, Prince's private plane made an emergency stop in the Quad Cities, where he was rushed to a hospital in Moline, Illinois, after falling ill after a performance. He rose to fame in the late 70s, and his popularity grew in the 80s and early 90s with his hits like Little Red Corvette and Purple Rain. He won 7 Grammys. And 144 years ago, she was arrested for voting. Susan B. Anthony fought for decades to give women the right to vote. New York's recent primary election proved Anthony's work had not been forgotten. Matt Malloy reports.
This was Susan B. Anthony's gravestone by the end of primary day, decorated from top to bottom with stickers, with 3 simple but profound words on them. I voted today.
I welled up. I really teared up.
Iris Aslani was sent the photo by a friend in New York City. The RIT professor and Albanian immigrant made a point to stop by Mount Hope Cemetery today.
I'm not a citizen yet. I have a green card, but I'm hoping to become a citizen in a few months. So it was just like, well, one day I'll put a sticker there. So right after I vote.
Davia Brody shared the photo on Facebook with one word: thanks. Her picture has been shared nearly 1,000 times.
I got a couple of phone calls saying, on Facebook that, Susan B. Anthony Stone has a lot of vote today. We knew we'd get it, but not as the amount that we received on yesterday.
Cemetery manager Jeffrey Simmons says people regularly come to pay their respects to Anthony.
Well, hard work paid off. I think, people are very appreciative of what she have done, and her hard work paid off.
Aslani hopes to be an American citizen by Christmas. She's looking forward to the day she can place her very own I voted sticker on Anthony's grave.
But I've never voted in my life because I left Albania when I was too young to vote. So, and it's been a long journey to citizenship. So, yeah, I don't know what emotions it'll be, but I know it's going to be emotional.
Susan B. Anthony would also be proud of the U.S. Treasury Department. They say it's time for a $20 money makeover. Former U.S. President and slave owner Andrew Jackson is moving from the front of the $20 bill to the back, and former slave Harriet Tubman is taking his place. Tubman is famous for her work bringing slaves to safety through the Underground Railroad. The makeover was originally intended for the $10 bill, but after the success of the Broadway musical Hamilton, it was decided that the 10 would stay the same.
Police in Missouri got creative in their search for a lost toddler. Her dog's microchip gave them all the information they needed. Alexa reports.
It was terrifying, and then I've got a 3-year-old also to think, being in that situation, just how scary that was for the parents.
At the bus stop Tuesday afternoon, Sarah Woodard and her daughter encountered an unusual sight.
We just saw a police officer holding the little girl and a utility construction worker holding the dog.
The little girl and her dog were found wandering down the busy stretch of Duello Road. That's when Woodard and neighbors started knocking on doors.
She just kept saying, "Mommy." She wanted mommy, that was it. So we're all trying to rack our brains to figure out, how to get this little girl home.
With no luck, the officer looked to the dog and got an idea.
This is our Avid microchip reader.
With the help of animal control, they scanned the dog's microchip, which led them to the child's house in the bluffs of Heather Glen.
You know what, I was thinking out of the box for the officers.
The Winsville police chief says his officers were able to get the toddler home safely. She'd been gone probably 30 minutes. Her parents, unaware the child wasn't still tucked away in bed.
The house was childproof. There was one door, a sliding glass door, that was not. that it doesn't take much for a child to slip away that quickly. It's an unfortunate incident that fortunately turned out okay.
In Wentzville, Alexis Odos, News 4.
And still to come on Live at 4.
30 minutes in line just to get your lunch. Find out what local business saved their customers some cash today.
Rain, rain, will it go away? Storm Team 3's Emily Manley will have the answer in her forecast ahead.
Hey, did you know that 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home? Go to theshelterpetproject.org and search your local shelters and rescues. Go for a cuddle with your next best friend. Adopt.
My favorite thing about WIU is how much we work as a team. Everyone here has helped immensely, and when we work together, the outcome is amazing. Producing for the newscast, writing for the newscast, going to City Council every Monday. It's something that I've learned that it takes a team. There's no such thing as an I. If there's an I, then we know that something's going to go wrong. I really do believe WIU has prepared me for the outside world. I can't wait to see where I end up. I have to thank everyone that has been involved. You know, Jasmine Creighton, she has managed to help me overcome that scary part. And the way that you have a great show is not the content that you have, it's the people who you work with. And here at WIU, I have had a chance to work with some excellent people.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat?
1 in 5 children struggles with hunger in America. Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Now, from the Storm Team 3 Weather Center, here's Emily Manley.
And welcome back here to Live at 4. Let's take a look outside right now. It's going to be 63 degrees, winds southwest about 9 miles an hour. It's not too windy outside. It's just trying to get that front through here so we get out of all that rain. This is the radar currently. This is why it is circling around our area. It already came through, but it is going to loop around and come through again. But it won't be as heavy this time. It's just constantly moving throughout the area. It will die off throughout the evening. Taking a look at the temperatures around the Macomb area here, you can see 63 degrees in Macomb, 67 degrees in Springfield, and 59 in Galesburg. Looking at the temperatures around the Midwest region, 73 degrees in St. Louis, 66 in Chicago. St. Louis isn't really seeing any rain at the moment, but Chicago is. That is why there is a temperature difference. This is our almanac for this day. I want to say that it was 90 degrees one point at this day. That is a little bit warm for this time of the year, but you can see that we are at our average. It is 63 degrees today and our average is 65, but our high, we are 10 degrees higher than average for this time of year. Taking a look at the pressure system here, I wanted to show this to you. That low pressure system that you see right in our area there is why we are receiving this rain. That pressure system, though, is going to get out of the area, and that's why we're going to see some great sunshine this weekend. Moving into tomorrow here, as soon as my lovely graphics want to decide to move with me. There we go. Moving into this evening, it is going to be 53 degrees, in St. Louis, 47 in Chicago, nowhere near close freezing. I hope everyone has their windows open because it is so nice outside. Moving into Friday, the sun is going to come out for most of the area, 74 degrees in Chicago, 74 in St. Louis, 49 degrees in Chicago. Taking a look at this evening, we're going to see some clouds, but that rain is going to trickle off throughout the evening. 47 degrees, winds are going to be about the same throughout the evening. Moving into tomorrow, They are going to have a high. It is going to be absolutely fantastic tomorrow. A high of 68 degrees, mostly sunny. Winds do pick up a little bit. Taking a look at your 5-day forecast, I think you're going to like me for this. You can see here that our weekend is going to be 73 degrees and 82 degrees. Just absolutely fantastic. After that rain gets out of the area, we're going to be moving out of the rain for the next 5 days. Our low on Sunday is 60 degrees. It is absolutely fantastic. So make sure that you get outside this weekend. I got burnt last weekend, so I'm actually going to apply some sunscreen this weekend. So hopefully you ladies get to go outside and enjoy the beautiful sunshine.
That'd be really smart. All right, Emily, thank you so much.
Eric Sutera joins us now with what's next in sports.
Thanks, guys. Coming up in sports, two sisters on the Leatherneck softball team may be 4 years apart, but they have found many ways to help each other grow as ball players. A few Macomb Bombers signed their letter of intent to the school they will be advancing their sports talents to on Tuesday afternoon. And we'll take a look at what's in store for the Leatherneck football team's spring game on Friday. All that and more after the break.
Good. Homemade noodles. Oh. Marty, stop it. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It reminds me, I've been thinking maybe we should try a new form of birth control. I heard about this one. It's called the IUD, intrauterine device. Or we could try the patch on your arm. Actually, I think that one goes on your butt.
Bedsider.org has birth control information and a lot more. And it's...
What do you think, then? Arm or the butt?
Hey, Hard, what's this? That's my resignation letter. You're resigning? Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you get stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit. I forgot. I'll do better. Please, don't quit on me. Okay, but remember, it's not what you say. It's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Don't worry. 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play more. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Now, Macomb's local sports focus. Here's Eric Sutera.
Welcome back to Live at 4. On Tuesday afternoon, Macomb High was proud to have a few of its graduating seniors sign their letter of intent to take their sports talents to the next level. Grant Hannett and Max Dankin, two Bomber baseball players, signed their letter of intent to take their baseball talents to the collegiate level. Hannett will play at Illinois College. Max Dankin will play at Tiffin University. Bryce Weston, also a baseball player, would sign with Coe College to play football. The final week of spring football practice is upon us, and this Friday night will feature the Bruce Craddock Memorial Spring Game. This game will kick off at 7, and it will feature the offense versus the defense at a point system to determine the winner. The football alumni will be in attendance, including honorary captain Rich Subert, who played for the New York Giants from 2001 to 2010. Admission is free to all fans who attend, and parking is available and queue lot next to Hanson Field. That's it for sports. Final word is next on Live at 4.
Good. Homemade noodles. Oh. Marty, stop it. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It reminds me, I've been thinking maybe we should try a new form of birth control. I heard about this one.
Hey, Hard, what's this? That's my resignation letter. You're resigning? Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you get stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit. I forgot. I'll do better. Please, don't quit on me. Okay, but remember, it's not what you say, it's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Good.
Don't worry. 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play more. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Good.
Homemade noodles.
Oh.
Marty, stop it. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It reminds me, I've been thinking maybe we should try a new form of birth control. I heard about this one. It's called the IUD, intrauterine device. Or we could try the patch on your arm. Actually, I think that one goes on your butt.
Bedsider.org has birth control information and a lot more. And it's...
What do you think, then? Arm or the butt?
Hey, Hard, what's this? That's my resignation letter. You're resigning. Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you get stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit. I forgot. I'll do better. Please, don't quit on me. Okay, but remember, it's not what you say, it's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Don't worry. 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play more. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
This is the line outside of Macomb's Jimmy John's. Around lunchtime today, the franchise offered $1 subs, which applied to number 1 through 6 Slims and BLTs. Only one sub for each person who came into the store. It was the first ever Customer Appreciation Day for the company.
And the Toledo Zoo's latest cub putting on quite a show for the camera. She doesn't have a name yet, and she's not even on exhibit for the public. She's been spending quality time with her mom, Crystal, in an off-exhibit den, and is set to make her public debut likely sometime in May.
She currently weighs about 60 pounds, but is growing quickly. The cub will probably stay at the Toledo Zoo for 1.5 to 2 years before moving to another zoo to hopefully be able to breed there. Oh my goodness, she's so cute.
But Emily, do you have anything interesting going on in weather for us?
Sadly, I don't have anything too interesting. That rain's finally going to get out of here. So those people that stood outside the Jimmy John's line, I'm so sorry for any of them that got wet. One of our writers came in and he was soaking wet. So that rain's going to get out of our area by this evening. Moving in tomorrow, we're going to have a high of 68 degrees and it's going to be sunny. And I think you're going to like my 5-day forecast because looking at this 5-day forecast, it's just going to be sun, sun, and more sun, which is going to be fantastic. So like I said, put the sunscreen on again this weekend because it's going to be sunny and the high of of 82 degrees on Sunday, and then on Monday, 80 degrees. So we're not seeing any more rain for the next 5 days. So it's going to be a great weekend to get out there. Eric, are there a bunch of sports going on this weekend here?
Well, we got spring football game tomorrow.
So at least it's going to be nice outside for that. At least it's going to be nice outside.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys.
Yes.
That's all for us for today.
But we're online all the time.
Stay up to date with us, news3wiu.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Just search our handle, News3WIU.
Thank you for joining us this evening.
From all of us here at News 3, have a good night, Macomb.